Hi, I'm going to show you through the Dunning Plus products, and like any good professional product, it comes with a dashboard. And the most important thing that we want to show you today is not the dashboard. The most important thing we want to show you today is that being able to send your Dunning reminders to multiple email addresses at the same time is essential. Being able to say, right, there's 5 people that I need to escalate this to, and to send a single email to all 5 people, that's important. Then to be able to, at the same time, go and send, attach multiple invoices that might be outstanding to those multiple email addresses. I'm going to show that to you live. I'm also going to show you today how you can track all of the historical notes and interactions you've had with your customers about any invoice. I'm going to show you how you can skip any of the email reminders, how you can manage this whole process, because it boils down to 3 steps. We've got to actually have a powerful emailer, we have to be able to control the schedule that goes out, and we also have to have it simple. So let's go and show you how all this works in real life. Okay, I'm going to go down into the Invoice Dunning Control Center. So here I am in the interactive control center area of Dunning Plus product. And the first thing you'll notice is that we have an aging invoice drill down report. This report starts at a subsidiary level. And if we drill down into that, it's going to show me that Great Lemons has got the highest amount of outstanding invoices at the moment. And that's all ranked for us. If I drill down again, it's going to show me a breakdown of how many of these invoices are between 0 and 30, 30, 60, 60, 90, or over 90 days overdue. If I drill down into that, it'll show me which of these invoices are overdue. So invoice 594 is over 91 days old, and it's also the largest of all of the invoices that are outstanding for us. And so here we are down in the invoice. So what I've just managed to achieve there is in a few mouse clicks, I've managed to find which customer is the one that's the most interesting for me. And so now what I'm going to do is show you how we would manage the Dunning for that customer. So I'm going to drill down to the interactive control center. The first thing you'll notice is that on the right-hand side here, let me go into my drawing mode. On the right-hand side, you'll notice that we've got 1,838 invoices that are in an open status for the, on this particular account. Now we're able to filter those 1,800 invoices by just about any way that you could think. And this is important because we want to be able to really quickly get to the customer or invoice. That's the one that we're most interested in now. And so simply by filtering on that Great Lemons company, you can see we're now down to just 13 invoices. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how we send the Dunning emails to multiple email addresses and consolidate multiple invoices and statements onto one of those emails. Now to do that, I'm going to go and drill down into one of the invoices. So here I am on invoice 392, and I'll just scroll down to, to the communication tab. And now I'll go back into my drawing mode here. So we can see that the initial overdue invoice was sent, and it was sent to just one email address. Then when the second reminder, the 60-day reminder went out, the email template became a lot stronger, and we also sent it to multiple email addresses. When we got to the 90-day reminder, the final notice reminder, you'll see we have even more email addresses that we sent it to again. This is because it's set up that we can have multiple email address fields, and each field can be multiple email address list. The result is that as we go through the escalation, we bring more and more people into the escalation process. Okay. Now we also get to the point up here that we've included not just an invoice, but we've also included multiple invoices and a statement on this particular email. Okay. So here we are in the email. This is a final 90-day overdue reminder. It's quite a strong email. It's saying that according to our policies, you're now at risk of credit suspension. And it also says we attach a 90-day statement for your reference. We do more than just that. If we have a look at the recipient list, you'll see that we've sent it to multiple email addresses. And if we have a look at the attachments, you'll see that not only have we included a statement, which I'll just go and open up that statement for you. So by clicking on it, I'll just open it up. But we've also included the 90-day overdue invoices for this particular customer as well. Now, the point is that one of the most important parts of doing Dunning successfully, it is the ability to send to multiple email addresses and to consolidate those into to consolidate multiple invoices and statement onto that single email. But we also need to be able to control this whole process. So let's show you that. So here I am in the control center for invoices, and we've zoomed in to just this particular customer who has got a total of 13 overdue invoices. Now these invoices can be sorted by any column. We're showing you if the customer is on credit limit, the invoice number, what the original invoice amount was and the amount outstanding, and the days late. Then we also go a step further. What we're also doing now is we're showing you all of the emails that have been sent for this particular invoice. It's invoice number 392. You can see the original email that was sent, the second reminder that was sent, the 90-day reminder that was sent, and any and all follow-up reminders that have happened after that. But not only can we see the reminder emails that have been sent out, but we can also see any historical notes that have been made. So who did you speak to? What did the customer actually tell you about the payment? When is the payment likely to come through? And we can see that for every individual invoice. We can add new notes if we want to. We can also, let's say you just spoke to the customer and they said, look, we know payment's actually been made. You should receive it tomorrow, and you're about to send a 60-day reminder. You might actually want to skip that reminder, push it out to the 90-day reminder instead. So you get to control the process of which ones do you want to send. You can then override the process entirely and just say, stop sending all Dunning reminders now. We can actually set follow-up notes. So we might say, call Jane, reconfirming payment. And let's go and do that in a couple of days' time. Now, the point here is that what we've just done is we've given you the ability to add like a task list or a to-do list for yourself. These comments are your next action that you think you should take with the follow-up date that you want to take it, whereas these notes over here are more of a permanent history of the progress through the Dunning system. So what we've just done now is we've just shown you that we can control this to send to multiple email addresses. We can consolidate multiple invoices and statement down onto a single email, that we can add reminder notes. We can skip reminders. We're able to control this whole process. And the last thing that I just want to quickly show you is how easy it is to go and configure this up, because the configuration takes minutes, not hours or days. If we want to go and configure it 30, 60, 90, and we were going to do this on your own company, we'd simply give it a name. We would decide who's going to send the emails. We'd hit the 30, 60, 90 defaults. And here you are. In approximately 20 seconds, we've now just configured your 30, 60, and 90-day reminders. That will be sent every day, every hour of every day. We're going to check to see if invoices have now become overdue to this level, and we're then going to start progressing them through the dunning process. The point behind all of this is that this is a pre-built product with dashboards, reporting, and the all-important control centers. So rather than you having to go and write all your workflows, trying to do this yourself, which is going to cost you a lot more time and money than what we charge for this as a pre-built product, we think we're offering some value for money for you here. If you're interested in seeing this Dunning Plus product on your own company, in your own NetSuite, please reach out to us. We're happy to give you a trial license.